desk's still a mess. I still ain't listened. Move that. Move this. Move that. Move this. Move that. Just want to move stuff so you know everything looks clean. You don't even know it's clean though. Oh yeah, hold on. Move that out the way. Move that too. See, my desk looks clean now. Whoa. Hold on. Your desk looks clean, but you're not. You didn't even do your intro, boy. This is Great Potential, where Masters of the Grind continue to grind. And without further ado, I'm going to let my past self get back to the video, you feel me? Enjoy. Unfortunately, I didn't write any notes down for this, and I'm not going to, because I just felt it. I just have to do this. So, this is part 2. So I made some realizations, you feel me? So this is, understanding my transitions, part 2, or understand my circumstances and making transitions, part 2. I'm not blue, but who would have ever knew? You're not good. It's not the time for rhymes, man. It's not the time for rhymes, man. So for anybody new, I'm making actions to, look up the definitions right now. And your boy Google's about to help me out. About to look it up. Transition. No Wi-Fi. I don't know if you can see that. This is green juice. You could call it sludge water, sewer water. You could call it sewer water. Or no, sludge water. I like that, sludge water. Might as well just call it dookie water, because that joint looked like diarrhea. Transition, process or a period of changing from one state or condition to another. So I had to come up with that example for y'all, and that's what I'm about to do right now. So I've understood a lot of things recently, and it was hard. But the understanding that what I've come to understand, right? I gotta make sure I like the lighting. I'm like still keep messing with it while I'm talking. I don't care. I've been messing with my hair a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to mess. You know what I'm saying? Is this cool? Yeah. All right. Man, if you don't cut to the chase before I click off this video, right, bro. Man. I'm getting into it now. What I've understood is, since I was a little kid, man, I've always been trying to, do stuff for other people. a deep, crazy thought to have, right? I say like in high school mainly, and even middle school, you know, I was always doing stuff for other people. In middle school through high school, there's two things that was on my mind, maybe even three. um, I played a lot of sports. Basketball. What I do in middle school? Ew. I did basketball. I think I did. I'll say these are like clubs in middle school. I did basketball. I did. We didn't have tackle football in middle school, so flag football. What else do we have? I said basketball, flag football. I think that's really it. And then I did soccer. And I was grinding in school, and please don't come in here, please. No, they can come in here if they want to. I don't really care. It's just it would make it easier. Back to what I was saying now. I did all those because I thought it would be fun, but I also just wanted to be like good at everything, right? But looking back, I don't think I had an understanding of why I wanted to be good at stuff. All I knew was that I wanted to be good at stuff, and the problem with that is I was aimless and mindless with my my movements, right? Kind of like a zombie on autopilot all the time. I didn't know why I was doing it. I was just doing it. And I say sports for one thing in middle school. I feel like I had to live up to something. What's that? I'm black.
Oh. No.
I thought I had to be
No.
the best.
No way.
I thought I had to be the best at sports. Sometimes I thought I didn't know how to rhyme or make raps or anything like that. I thought I had to be good at rhyming. Thought I had to be the best with that. And then what else? I wasn't the coolest. I didn't have any type of rhythm. I was like hella just like, I was a straight nerd, man. I played video games all the time, just sitting on my donkey butt, sitting on my ass, playing video games all the time. I played, I did all that stuff, but I didn't really take it serious. It was fun for me. I thought it was fun, but at the back of my head, I was like, like most dudes, you're just trying to be the best, just to, look the best, or at least me. I don't know what about other dudes, but at least me, when I did stuff, I wanted to be the best, just to show people I was the best. But I'm gonna get down to the deeper levels as I talk, and just thinking about that is weird, like. And for that reason, I didn't feel like I always fit in. You feel me? And what else? Maybe I'll just move on. I might talk about girls.
Man, what you know about girls, little dude?
To the best of my ability, I didn't really talk to girls. I had friends that were girls, but I don't know. I thought girls were weird, man. So I don't know. I didn't really take them seriously, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I just thought girls were weird, so I didn't really care. I didn't really care to like put that much effort into talking to girls. So that was an area of like that was weird for me. But moving on to high school, that's where everything changes, right? So Based on everything that I was told about like high school, I thought high school was supposed to be like just mad fun all the time. Um, yeah, like, you're supposed to be meeting girls and stuff like that, and like also it was my first opportunity to play tackle football because I wanted to play in middle school, but I didn't. Matter of fact, I'm gonna split this up into multiple videos, but cause I don't know how long I'm gonna be talking. But it was my first opportunity to play tackle football, and my brother, right, he played tackle football at the high school that I went to, and I felt like I had to live up to a name, right? As if I was kind of like living under a shadow, and obviously that's nobody's fault but mine. But it was hard to even notice that when that's all I heard. Are you as good as your brother? Yada yada yada, all that stuff, and and then we went to I went to all boys high school, and it was and then we had our sister high school, so they were just across, right? And I came from a different middle school from everybody else, so majority I didn't really know anybody in high school, so I was kind of alone. So I kind of just had to like meet people just by chance, right? And fit in where I could. And that made things a little bit difficult. So I didn't feel like I had like my own identity at the time. I was just kind of wandering around, you feel me? So back to sports. I just wanted to be the best because my brother was the best. I felt like I had to live up to that, and all the coaches knew who my brother was, and then by some reason they knew my last name. You're so and so's brother. I'm like, yeah, and I was like, oh wow, do they think I'm gonna be a good athlete here? And it's like, I was hoping so, yeah. Continuing on from that, but that held on the whole time. And again, I'm black, so I'm expected to be a good athlete because most of the black kids that were at my high school, they were good athletes, right? Somebody was funny, very charismatic. I was the opposite. I was very nervous, shy, and I just wasn't out there like that. You feel me? I was just in a shell, and but I think that encompasses everything about like sports in terms of that. So remember, me wanting to be the best, not for myself, for the sake of being the best, it's kind of empty. And trying to fit in, even though I was trying to live up to certain expectations that were not mine. Remember, those are two things. And then girls, right? Since everybody knew somebody, it was harder for me to like meet girls. Obviously, I thought I would just like, I thought that kind of stuff would just fall into my lap. When in certain scenarios it did, but not really though. Like I would meet girls here and there, but like anything serious. I would just talk to them and stuff like that. And I'm not getting into details about anything. I'm just gonna give you all the general gist to see where I'm going with this, But that's what it was like. I just felt like I wasn't in my own skin. I wasn't doing stuff for myself. And going next on to that, moving on from that, I know one more thing for girls, right? So if you knew a girl, that means you already knew them from before, or by word of mouth, or you knew them from somewhere else. And that was something I had to deal with. I was a brand new kid. I didn't know anybody. What's after that? Finna talk about school. So another thing, my dad is very smart. My mom's smart. So, and then also They would just take it. It was just school books, all that, all the time. You got to be a beast in the books at all times. Not because I wanted to, but because I had to. Yeah. Man, that.
To be honest, I don't even know why you still watching. I would have probably just unsubscribed, man. Just go ahead and unsubscribe.
But yeah, back to books and school and stuff. So I was actually pretty smart. Not even gonna lie. If I put my mind to it, I wasn't naturally smart. Like I had to study for like hours. Like if somebody understood something. Also, this is not a blame game. This is all on me. I'm just realizing it. Because I'm not putting anything on anybody else. This is all my fault. It just took me hours to learn stuff, and I was on part because I was still didn't know how to fully prioritize things. Like I still even while I'm doing school, sports, all that stuff, still kind of a nerd. Like I was still addicted to video games, all that stuff. But I didn't know how to prioritize in a certain way, and I think that was to my detriment a little bit. But when I had to work, I got to it. But it took a lot of hours. And it was frustrating. I would always look at the next dude, like the dude next to me, was like, how the hell do you figure out a problem like this and that? Like, before I even got a chance to think. I'm thinking to myself, like, is there something wrong with me over here? Like, what's good with you, man? I hear error loading and stuff, man. Come on. Must be missing an update up there. What else? So I think there is that. So on top of that, I always felt like I wasn't like measuring up. And again, as a self-realization, I always felt like I was never measuring up to, sports, talking with girls, or any of that. And this was the majority of my high school experience, feeling like I never measured up. So I always downplayed my own success, and I got used to it. But I'm going to end it there. So I guess that's the general. Yeah, that's the general for high school. So I'm gonna end it there, and then I'm gonna split it here. I'm gonna get to talking about college next, or a little bit about my understanding of college, and what I figured out, transitions. Stay tuned for part 3. Love y'all boys and girls that was watching. Appreciate y'all for watching. You feel me? Getting a chance to understand me, all that good stuff. Maybe you can learn something from me. That's the goal. But about to come in with this next video next, obviously. All right, peace.